That's going to be the peak of the week, the penultimate day of February, coming up on Leap Day tomorrow. So if you have any plans to go out and jump at the moment of noon for Leap Day, I understand that's a tradition in some locations for everything. But looking again at some very quiet conditions for right now. Uh, Thankfully, it stayed that way through the day. We did not really see too much of any problems across the area when it comes to anything involving any severe weather, so good news on that. And we'll continue again to see the potential for maybe some thunderstorms coming on through as we get into the end of the week. We do see that potential, but it's not a huge potential. So we do see that possibility of maybe some thunderstorms taking place in some of the area. But again, that's going to be it. And that's going to be that second of two storm systems coming up into the rest of the week. So I don't see any problems for now. Severe weather appears to be out of the question for the time being. So hopefully it stays that way into next week. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onig. This is Weather Overtime, your online video weather blog exclusively from around the area of downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee at the WDEF News 12 studios along Broad Street. Thanks for joining us for tonight on News 12 for all your news, sports, and weather updates. And we'll talk more about the rest of the forecast again coming up here in just a little bit. It's very quiet, as I said. We don't have much of anything going on in the way of problems. We have good traffic flow around 2475 at Chattanooga Red Wolf Stadium on the Tomahawk crane and rigging camera. Downtown, usually some pretty backed up traffic here. That's not taking place. No backups around I-24 going through downtown Chattanooga, so very quiet here. Also very clear all the way out to Signal Mountain on the Chattanooga Zoo Hug a Bunny camera. That's an event that's coming up very soon, so if you'd like to see more about that, head to the Chattanooga Zoo social media pages. Looking off toward Erlanger Hospital off in the distance, and again, a clear night, at least where rain is concerned. Still some clouds out there, and those will be sticking around for a while. From the Chattanooga Theater Center, Speedy's Total Car Care camera, some pretty good breeze out there. You can see it stirring around the Tennessee River Valley area surface, and that again is going to continue overnight. You can kind of see some of the trees in motion here as we have a bit of a breeze taking place, and probably will through the next several hours. From Lee Point, 153 at 64, much more clear than it was earlier, and everything rolling on through. Where it comes to traffic, no problems around this location. Out into around south central Chattanooga and back toward downtown, no problems at all being seen here. We probably will be getting the cloud cover to break up a little bit, but doubtful we're going to be seeing too much of anything in the way of very clear skies coming up. That would be nice, but just not going to be happening anytime soon. Very dry air in place, humidity quite low, and we see some temperatures that are way on down below where we were earlier today. So those north to northwesterly winds are keeping our wind chills in the forecast, and that could be a problem into tomorrow morning. So please use caution if you're going to be heading out to the bus stop tomorrow morning. That again could be a bit of an issue. High temperature today was set very early in the morning, back in the mid 70s. That was basically between midnight and 6 a.m. Now, as we got through the rest of the forecast into the early morning hours, that's when the temperature started to head downwards. And just at the time that we're taking a look at for right now, again, numbers from earlier, the low temperature recorded earlier today, 51 degrees, way above normal, within 4 of a record high temperature today. So we did manage to get some very wide variations out there when it comes to both the temperatures and the amount of rain. That cold air has spilled into the area. It was 80 in Macon, Georgia earlier on, and close to the 30s, 39 degrees up around Louisville early on this afternoon. So that's how wide the range was of all that cold air dropping into the area. So we'll continue to see the potential for more of that out there into around the area for later on. So stay tuned. Again, we'll keep you updated on that change in the forecast coming our way. What are we looking at for tonight? It looks like for right now that one storm system that came through that's off the east coast and going to continue that direction. We do see again a new storm system developing out over northwest Mexico, and that's going to be dropping south of the Rio Grande before coming up this way and giving us the chance of some more rainfall coming up on about Thursday night into Friday. Rainfall is gone for now. It'll be very chilly tomorrow morning, but dry. Clouds will stick around. That high pressure area will do exactly what its name implies and push down toward the surface and keep things on the dry side. Rain chances start to show up as we go into Thursday evening, and then Friday morning it might be cold enough east of us to give us the potential of some snow showers taking place there. Then we see the potential for more rain into Friday afternoon and evening. Could be the potential of maybe some thunderstorms taking place, some remnant showers on Saturday, chilly but not as cold as it has been, and then Saturday afternoon, mid to upper 50s to around the mid 60s, depending on how much cloud cover is out there blocking out the sunshine. Then, as we go into Sunday afternoon, should be very pleasant. Some remnant showers way on down to our south, and then very pleasant here. Temperatures back up into the mid to upper 60s or so. So again, looking very nice all the way around as we get into the weekend. Let's take a look and see what's going on out there for our forecast on the 7-day with the Island Cove Marina and Resort camera in the background over Lake Chickamauga. And that is also where we're getting some of the fairly breezy conditions out there for now. Tomorrow is the last day of meteorological winter and then meteorological spring, not astronomical spring. That comes up on March 19th. This is the ending of one meteorological season going to another. It's going to be blustery tomorrow, temperatures in the lower 50s, mid to upper 40s as we go into Friday. That'll be our next best chance of rainfall coming on through, and that again will linger into around Saturday. Could be a few rumbles of thunder out there, but we've got no markers of anything involving severe weather, so definitely good news on that. Also notice the temperatures go from the lower 50s, upper 40s in the next about 48 hours, and then we bounce very quickly into the upper 60s to lower 70s. We also see again the potential of some rain showers taking place Monday through Wednesday, possibly into the end of the first full week of March. That is where we get some chances of rain, but we just don't really see too much of anything coming up in that location where it comes to huge amounts of rainfall. There's no indication of severe weather here. There's no indication of flash flooding. There's really no indication of anything major. It could be just rain mixed with a few thunderstorms, and again, that should pretty much just about do it. So I think we're doing okay on the forecast for right now, so I think there's little, if anything, expected to change there. There is one event we want to kind of make certain everybody's paying attention to if you are in fact traveling anytime soon. We don't see this happening anywhere close to us, but if you are traveling, say, west of Denver, that is going to be a problem. Some minor snow showers around New Mexico, west of the into and west of the Rockies. That is where we're showing the potential of a lot of problems coming up. Now, it hasn't really changed too much. A couple of days ago, into parts of the Sierras, up around Tahoe, back into the Sierras, National Weather Service Sacramento was looking at the potential of several feet worth of snow, as in 3 to 5 feet of snow, back to the east of Sacramento, between there, Tahoe, and all the way back up again into areas of eastern and southern Oregon, and all the way back into and around parts of the Cascades, up around Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, and across the Intermountain West. This could be a very good boon for the ski resorts, but it's this right here that's going to be part of another atmospheric river showing up. So anything east of San Francisco, Sacramento, between there and Tahoe, Reno, in the higher elevations, National Weather Service Sacramento was showing the potential of, again, 3 to 5 feet of snowfall. So this is where we could be running into some big travel problems coming up relatively soon. Today's topic for Severe Weather Awareness Week in Tennessee was tornado safety and preparedness, tackling a different topic each week. Again, several states have their own Severe Weather Awareness Week topics and schedules, and we've been going through them one by one this week to help you understand what's going on. Today, again, tornado safety and preparedness, and the statewide tornado drill was supposed to be held early this morning. That was canceled, or postponed at least, because of the fact that we had a marginal threat of severe weather earlier on today. So a very wise decision to go ahead and postpone that. So for right now, the schedule is going to go on into tomorrow, which again for Thursday, this topic is severe thunderstorm safety. And the severe drill coming up, the tornado drill and the testing of the National Weather Service radio has been postponed until Thursday. Tomorrow, again, February 29th, last day of the month, 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. Probably won't happen exactly on the dot, but it will happen within a few minutes of that time frame. So we are going to be seeing a good opportunity to get ready for severe weather. Practice your severe weather plan. Find out what's wrong with it. If there needs to be updates as to location, how you get there, making certain you've got everything with you. Having a go bag is a very good idea. If you don't know what that is, you should look that up. Being able to grab stuff and get to shelter as soon as possible. That's why we practice these drills. That's why the schools tomorrow will be, again, going to a place of shelter to make certain that they are taken care of, to make certain the kids, the teachers, everybody else knows what needs to be done. So great opportunity to learn more about what this is all about. And if you'd like to know more, all you have to do is go to our website, wdef.com/weather. We'll have details there. You can also go directly to the source if you would like to go to the National Weather Service in Nashville. That's the headquarters for the state severe weather awareness page. Go to weather. Well, let me just show you here. It's very easy on this. Go to weather.gov. You get the map of the United States. You then go to the state of Tennessee over in the southeast U.S. Click on any county in the middle part of the state, and that'll take you directly to the National Weather Service office in Nashville, which covers that area of the state right there. And then go up to the top where it says Severe Weather Awareness Week, and there you are. It's that simple. So great opportunity to learn more about what severe weather is all about, how you can protect yourself, and more importantly, how you can help other people understand how important this is. This is a very good opportunity to get ready. Winging it is not a plan. So if you'd like to know more about what's going on with this, again, please hop over to our website, wdef.com/weather, to find out more. Where, by the way, you can also find more about how to program your weather radio. It's basically nowadays a computer with a radio attached to it. If you've got the opportunity to do so, if you have one of these things and you see the buttons and the lights and you don't understand what needs to be done on this to get it programmed to list the counties that you would like to be able to see listed for when you get warned about severe weather, this is a great opportunity to learn more, and it's available at wdef.com/weather. So please drop by our website and find out a little bit more about what's going on there. Bus stop forecast in the morning. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be breezy. What's left of those showers should be gone, so we're not seeing too much of a problem. And again, for the outdoors forecast, breezy, but most of the rain should be gone into tomorrow afternoon, but a little on the choppy side, kind of blustery for the most part, and that should just about give us a nice day. A little bit on the hook or slice possibility for the golf course tomorrow as temperatures, again, barely make the lower 50s. We should be next to 60 degrees for normal high temperatures at this time of the year. Not going to be happening tomorrow or Friday, so expecting a very chilly day coming up. So please keep that in mind if you're going to be heading outdoors anytime soon. Exometeorology is the study of weather on other planets. Science is very cool. There's nothing political about it. It is something to, again, really take a look at, again, to determine a little bit more about what goes on. As Neil deGrasse Tyson says, the great thing about science is it's true whether you believe in it or not. And the atmosphere of Venus is how many times thicker than that of Earth? So we talked a couple of weeks ago about the thinness of Mars' atmosphere, which is about 100 times thinner than the planet Earth, which means if you were able to breathe out on the surface of Mars, you would have to take 100 breaths to equal 1 breath on Earth. Well, it's a little bit different on Venus because of the runaway greenhouse effect, and it's mostly carbon dioxide, so one deep breath will not do you any good there. But the atmosphere of Venus is actually 93 times thicker than that of Earth. So that is like taking 93 breaths at once, and that was the leading answer, the amount of votes, 51% there. 37% of you said 12 times thicker. 12% of you said 122, and 0 said 55. So if you voted 93 times thicker than Earth's, you got the weather poll of the day. Our brand new sponsor starts in a couple of days. Stick around for that. We'll have that coming up again a little bit later on. And if you'd like to know more about any of this, or if you'd like to become a sponsor of any of our pages, please drop by our website to find out more. Get in contact with our sales department so you can find out more about being a sponsor for any of our pages that we have available out there. So please drop by and see more about what's going on with our website. And you can also find out more at our social media pages as well if you'd like to drop by there and find out a little bit more about that. Also want to throw this in there just to make certain everybody's got this on their calendar. Thursday, March 21st, just about 3 weeks from now, Marion County, Tennessee, taught by the National Weather Service in Morristown at the Lawson Building in Jasper, Tennessee. Your opportunity to become a Skywarn spotter. Totally free. Your tax dollars, my tax dollars pay for everything on this, so you can show up and take the course and learn more about what goes on with severe weather. Again, that's Thursday, March 21st, Marion County, Tennessee, Lawson Building in Jasper, Tennessee. And one of the final meetings of the spring semester, excuse me, coming up for North Georgia will be taught by the National Weather Service in Peachtree City at the Gordon County Fire Department headquarters on Public Safety Drive Southeast, Calhoun, Georgia, in Gordon County in the News 12 viewing area. That'll be Thursday, March 21st, early in the morning, 9:30 to 11:30. The National Weather Service did not have a site or anything on there that said you need to register for a seat. If you'd like to find out more and ask questions about the meeting, the contact information is on their Skywarn page. So go to that location at weather.gov/FFC, and you can get more information from National Weather Service in Peachtree City, Georgia. That'll about do it for tonight. I think we've gotten everything pretty well taken care of. There's really little, if anything, going on at this time. Carlos Yates on Facebook, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us from back over around the 901. Nice to see you dropping by the show for tonight. Thank you very much for checking in. And thanks to all the new followers on Twitch. Nice to be able to see everybody on here. Really do appreciate everybody signing up to keep an eye on what's going on. Again, if you have any questions, find out more about what's going on with me at aonic@wdef.com. Rick Bircher from Topeka, Kansas, welcome to the show. Thanks for dropping by. Say hello to your dad, my goddaughter Bethany, and Cinnamon the dog. Hope everybody's doing well and hope it's not too cold up that direction. So thanks to everybody for dropping by for tonight. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick. We'll have more coming up on News 12 at 11. And, of course, Chip Chapman will have more on your forecast coming up bright and early tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And we'll keep you updated on the forecast, of course, through the website at wdef.com/weather. Stay tuned for more with News 12 on air and online. Stick around for more with News 12. And thanks for joining us for Weather Overtime for Peak of the Week Wednesday, February 28th. Thanks for joining us.